in the bathroom. They were getting pumped up. Some of them looked like they'd seen a ghost. In fact, Erin, did you know that the #1 fear people is public speaking?
I did not know that. That is not why I'm sweating right now.
Do you want to know what #2 is?
Bugs?
No. Death. Death.
They're close together.
#2. That means if you're going to a funeral, you'd rather be in the casket than up here doing the eulogy. Serious. So, I'm actually a little bit nervous because the 180, the first event, filled with entrepreneurs. They had easy job titles. Owner, founder, CEO. These guys, let me just try to, immunologist, endomolecular biologist, radiometric physicist specializing in nuclear fusion ignition systems. Last one was kind of made up. Yeah, resume builder. But I kind of feel like Penny, the blonde girl in Big Bang Theory, the girl that lives across the hall. This is not my world over here, but it is a great lineup.
I agree.
What?
I agree.
Perfect. But my only complaint is they asked me to come back to do this again, but I'm thrilled to be here, so thank you for asking me to come back. And the first guy's up to bat. A little bit different. They're actually going to showcase a couple things. They are bartenders at Seagrace and Foundation, and yes, they probably served a lot of you guys, including me. But they do have a startup called Bad Bad Cake, which I think still involves bartending. They also are both taken, unfortunately, and their girlfriends' names are Anita Phillip and Lee Batip. Come on, guys, you're up. You had to think about that one for a minute, didn't you? Yeah.
How's it going? So, I'm excited to be here today, as Matt is also. I couldn't help but get a little chuckle when I walked in, though, because as my boss is always telling me, you know, he's like, Alex, remember you're on stage when you're working behind the bar. Everybody sees everything you do. Make sure you're clean and stuff. And, you know, but this is kind of like ridiculous. But anyways, I work at Foundation, Alex Glenn, and Matthew.
I'm Matthew Bettinger. I run Seagrace. We're a jazz bar that serves an awful lot of cocktails as well. I gotta say, I appreciate the introduction, but you did leave off what may be the most stressful of all jobs, which is a bartender at 12 o'clock on Glenwood South. But we'll let that go. I will touch on Bad Bad Cake briefly. Bad Bad Cake was, Alex and I got together about a year ago and decided that we both really enjoyed cocktails, really enjoyed what we were doing, but didn't see why it had to be confined to cocktail bars or what are called speakeasies now. So, we threw all of our gear in a bag, called up a bunch of bars around North Carolina. We've gone up to New York, we've gone down to Atlanta, and just started saying, hey, we want to come in. If they already have a beverage program, we take it over for a night. Sometimes we bring in new qualities, and luckily we've done probably 12 or 13 of these events. This is the first one in front of a bunch of cameras and a crowd. So we're really looking forward to it, and in a nutshell, that's what Bad Bad Cake is. We try and take that unique experience and put it in as many unconventional places as possible. So we're going to go ahead and get started today. We're going to be talking about two basic forms of mixing cocktails, stirring and shaking, where you look at the differences in those and